and a very good afternoon. So, how are you all doing? Well, today is the time for Thursday for Toys. So, I hope you're all doing great, and today you are ready to dance and tango with me. Yes, so you got it. Which toys that I'm getting through? Well, I'm getting the Tango with the Melody Maker, and today it is sponsored by The Rich Marketing. Ooh, can you see these? Look at what I have in my hand. It's interesting, isn't it? Do we want to know what's there in this box? Well, I am going to reveal what is there in this box one after the other. But before that, let's talk about music and music in the early years as to how music helps children and all of that. Well, we often say that music is a universal language. We can connect and communicate through eccentric melodies, the whimsical arrangements, or just the simplest rhythmic beat, isn't it? So if you've seen a baby, they naturally, they start to bounce or to the music or bang their hands or their heads. They're shaking their heads on, and whenever they hear a beat. So see, this is true. That is what I said. It's a universal language that everybody understands. And you don't have to explain the concept of music to him or her. They just get it. Children just get it. And a lot of studies have shown that music has a profound effect on young children's brains. See, when I get you the Thursday for Toys, the reason is that how we can make use of these toys and what are the benefits of these toys and why we need these particular toys. Now, when I talk about music, see, a new research shows that making music has even more developmental benefits than simply listening to the music or observing somebody play the music, isn't it? So, this is one of the reasons why it is so beneficial for the toddlers to experiment with the musical instruments. So, look at the instruments that are going to come out. Ooh, what are these? These are the maracas. Yes. And what's coming out from my box? My further box. Look at these egg shakers. I'm going to show you the activities that we can do with these beautiful things. And then this is called the Weeru, as we call. Can you hear that croaking sound like a frog? Isn't it? So, and this is a rattler. Oh my god, this is real fun. And these are the hand percussions, or something very similar to what Narottam used to have in his hand. So it goes that way. Yes. And then we have the jingles or the junjuna, as we call the junjuna. Oh, children love these beautiful things. Look at the things that are coming out from the box. Ooh, this is a flute, of course, yes. And then we have this dumbaroo, a cute little owl dumbaroo. And the toy melody maker box will be incomplete without a tambourine. So there are these beautiful toys that are coming out of these magical musical box. And these toys that showing you today are sponsored by Dheeraj Marketing. So Dheeraj Marketing is run by Ms. Neha Mehta, who is the co-founder of Dheeraj Marketing and the leading manufacturer and supplier of educational toys to the preschools, toy libraries, and even daycare. Over the last 15 years, Sneha has helped to shape the toy library industry in India by setting up over 100 of such. She's also certified by the ECE, by the Early Childhood Education, and the NTT. Her motto is to make learning fun and addictive, and she wants to try that introducing the children with interesting and innovative toys. Wow, that is something fun, isn't it? So thank you, Miss Neha. And I will definitely be sharing the number of hers later in case you want to order your own box of the Melody Maker box. Absolutely. All right. So as I mentioned that, the research says that when young children play with these musical instruments, especially the percussion ones. So when I say percussion, so anything that plays music along whenever you shake or you beat or there's some rhythm that you give, right? So can you see this? This is making this these are making the sound over here. So this is a percussion. Over here, you can see these jingles that are there, right? So all of these are the percussion instruments, and it can be very, very valuable to the development of the children. Playing with these instruments helps, it builds, we all, I have always mentioned कि उनके लिए it builds their brain development, fine motor and gross motor skills. It supports their sensory development. It enhances their hand and eye coordination, and it teaches them patience. Don't we want that from the children, isn't it? And of course, it accelerates the brain development. All right, so let me introduce to this beautiful song. All right, with the help of these hand percussions. Are we ready? Okay, see how you can make use of these are very simple. Now children tend to find it out on their own. So they have, see, these are made up of wood. Yes, they're naturally painted. And can you see this beautiful jingles? The minute you shake them, there is so much of a sound. The handles are given there. The children just need to hold them, and you can play it with along with the song. And you go, the ants in the grass all march, 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 march. March, 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 the ants in the grass all march, march, march all day long. The bees around the flowers all buzz, 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 buzz. The bees around the flowers all buzz, 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 all day long. The fireflies at night all blink, 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 blink. The fireflies at night all blink, 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 all night long. The caterpillars in the field all creep, 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 creep. The caterpillars in the field all creep, 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 all day long. The insects in the farm go zoom, 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 zoom. The insects in the farm go zoom, 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 all day long. Isn't it fun? See, instead of just singing the song without any musical instruments, it's so much fun when the children have these musical instruments in their hand and they are learning. See, now with the help of these musical instruments, they can, develop the sense of rhythm and the sense of understanding whether it's going fast, that is the tempo. We call it as a tempo, whether it's going fast, whether it's going slow. How is it going? So the entire thing you can do it with this. Isn't this fun? Yes. So this is how you can, do it with your the junjuna, a simple junjuna, okay, or we call it as the wooden jingle bell, right? Isn't it fun? The same thing, you can even narrate a story with this and create that drama, like now, as I mentioned, this is called a vero, and this vero actually, what you're supposed to do, you can see these grooves in this. Okay, this is the grooves, and now because this is for the children, they have a handle for them to hold, so they hold it here. All right, and they can just hold it straight like this, and they have to just can you hear the sound? It actually sounds as if it's a croaking of the frog. Okay, but you can even make the music out of this. It goes as yes, so you can just make it along with the story that once upon a time there was a frog, and what did he do the whole day? He croaked. Yes, he kept on croaking. Now, whenever you hear the sound of croak, what are you going to do? You are going to make a sound of croak. Yes, and he loved to croak day and night. But one day, while he was croaking, what happened? There was an ant who said, "Stop it, frog, you are croaking way too loud." See, whenever you hear the word croak, You're supposed to make the music of the croak. And the frog felt very bad. It's like, oh, really? Is it really disturbing you? Sorry, I will not croak from now. And then he said, okay, I'm disturbing the ant here. I'll go to another place and I will croak. So you can just, keep using the word croak, and whenever the children hear the croak, they can just play the sound, or it can be just be any way that you want the children to play with this. But use these instruments when you're narrating a story, or give these instruments to the children when you're narrating and they're hearing, and they can just play it around. You can make it into a musical story, into the musical songs, like that. All right. Okay, now what else is coming out from my musical box, the magical musical box? Oh, look at these lovely hand painted egg shakers. Isn't it nice? Can you hear that nice sound of the egg shakers? It's lovely, isn't it? It's absolutely lovely. So now, see, if you see the quality, it's real good. It is exactly the amount of size that it's easy for the children to hold it in their hands, right? And they're beautifully hand painted. Can you see these flowers that are painted over it to make it nice and interesting? Okay, so here we go with the shakers. Okay, so you see, just see the amount of things that we can learn with this shaker song. All right, so are we ready with the egg shakers? All right, so it goes as: shake the shakers, shake, 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 shake. Shake the shaker, shake, 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 shake the shakers, shake the shakers in the air, in the air, in the air. Shake the shakers in the air, shake the shakers. Shake the shakers here and there, here and there, here and there. Shake the shakers here and there. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it high and shake it low. Shake it high, shake it low. Shake it high and shake it low. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it up and shake it down. Shake it up and shake it down. Shake it up and shake it down. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it a yes and shake it a no. Shake it a yes and shake it a no. Shake it a yes and shake it a no. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it near and shake it far. Shake it near, shake it far. Shake it near and shake it far. Shake, shake, shake. Then you can go with fast and go with slow. You can go with loud, go with quiet. Ooh, see the number of things that the children are learning along with these beautiful, beautiful shakers. I hope you're all enjoying it. If yes, then please do write down in the comment box. I'm ready and waiting for your comments. All right. So now, what are the other things that you can do along with this? Well, you can even just play a song along with this. Now, these are called the mataras. All right. So how can we play? So these are very similar to the egg shakers that we have over here. Okay, the very similar ones. But again, these are with the handles. So the children are going to hold it with the handles. Can you see this beautiful polka dots on this? As I mentioned, these are all natural material. It's made of wood and they're naturally painted. And these are really, really beautiful. So let me put a music and see how we can play these beautiful songs along with these. Shake away. Shaky, shaky egg, shaky, shaky egg, shaky, 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 shaky egg, shaky, shaky egg, shaky, shaky egg, shaky, 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 shaky egg. Now shake your eggs and please shake and shake and shake and stop. Freeze.
shake and stop. Breeze. Shake and stop. Breeze. And then we're gonna shake it some more. Shaky and shaky and shaky and shaky and shaky and let's march and stop. Breeze. March and stop. Breeze. March and stop. Breeze. Then we're gonna shake it some more. Well, shaky and shaky and shaky and shaky and shaky and time to jump and stop. Breeze. We jump and stop. Breeze. Jump and stop. Breeze. Then we're gonna shake it some more. Shaky and shaky.
So wasn't that fun? It is, isn't it? So just see, just with these simple songs, how your children are going to groove, and you can just play with these beautiful songs, and you can make use of these instruments. Just rather than just doing the activities just like that, just give these musical instruments. They help in a great bonding among the teacher and the student, and when with the student. Oh, these are just beautiful, beautiful instruments that we should give to the children, and they are going to love it. All right. Now, the same thing, I can use this tambourine when I'm saying the story. This is one of the most commonly used, isn't it? The tambourines are very commonly used in musical instruments, but we don't give it to children. Why? We have to give all these musical instruments to the children. It's very, very important. Okay, so there is a song with the tambourine. It's called Shake Your Tambourine by Greg Page, and let's see how we can groove along with him.
Shake it in the sky. Shake your tambourine down low. Then turn around as you go. Shake your tambourine. Shake your tambourine to the beat of the band. Shake your tambourine. Shake your tambourine to the beat of the band. Come on, everybody, shake your tambourines high in the sky. That's it. Keep on shaking now. Shake your tambourines down low and turn around as you go. That's it. Keep on shaking. Shaking.
Yes, you can teach them different steps. You can actually get them to listen to your instructions basically, when you're giving these. So come on, take your tambourines to the top. So up, down. If you want to teach them the directions, the right, the left, isn't it? So give these musical instruments. They are lovely. They are not a distraction at all, but they will actually help in getting the focus, the attention from the children to you. And when they have these musical instruments, they will learn a lot of things, and firstly they will learn to listen to your instructions. So that is what we want, especially when they're doing their worksheets and all of that. We want them to listen to us, isn't it? Now, what else is coming out? These are called the sleigh bells. These are the beautiful sleigh bells. Can you see the beautiful colors that will attract the children exactly of their hand size, that they can hold, and you can have your musical instruments, and you can just sing a song, or you can narrate a story. And what else is coming out? Oh, yes. Oh, look here. I have this beautiful rattler. Now, what age do I start all these to give to the children? The minute they can sit, Now, yes, it do contains a little, smaller pieces. So we have to be careful with the little toddlers. Okay, so you have to be around them when they are going to be doing or playing with these musical instruments. Ensure they do not put anything in the mouth. That is very, very important. All right. And what else is there? The damaru. Yes. Did you enjoy the show today? Come on, yes, and play the damaru. Now, are you seeing this? There's a rotation in this. The children can hold this, they can just roll their hands. So, basically, what are we doing? We're helping them with their build their fine and the gross motor skills. So if you see the developmental benefits of all of these musical instruments, so let me help you with that. Okay, so as I said, when we're doing this, you're holding it, anything, we're just holding it, we're dancing, right? So what are we building? We are building fine and gross motor skills. So experimenting with these musical instruments promotes physical development in varieties of ways. For instance, when we are playing with any of these, the sleigh bells for that matter, so when I tell them, come on, turn around, jump up high, skip, do all of these actions. So what are they doing? They're holding this and it helps them in their gross motor. And when they're holding it tight and they're playing it so with their fingers, so it also involves your fine motor skills. Then, of course, now all of these, if you see or any of these, they have a little bit of sensory, the touch. Okay, that's that sensory development. So here, what all are they learning? They're learning movement, they're learning to balance. See, if I hold this loose, and what is going to happen? It's going to fall. If I'm going to hold this too tight, then I will not enjoy playing it. So I need to hold it right for me to play this correctly. So the children is going to learn movement, they're going to learn balance, they're going to learn hearing, whether I have to do it fast, I have to do it slow, I have to go louder or softer. All of this and all of these are involved as the toddler learns to hold and play the different instruments. They begin to understand, like when I say slow, so how are they going to play? They're going to go like real slow. And when I say you go fast, go slow, right? They are going to learn so many things, isn't it? Now, this also enhances eye and hand coordination. Okay, so when you play any of these musical instruments, it engages the toddler's hand and eye coordination skills, so that I have to hold it right, I have to move them right. So in case if I have these, I have to hold them right, I have to move them right, all of these things. Okay, now anything that concerns with the music teaches patience and perseverance. Very, very important for our children. Now, as children get older, learning to really play an instrument will require time and focus. But even, just mimicking any of the simple beats that you can teach your toddlers, it can actually teach them patience. How? And when they can actually accomplish that, they will feel that, oh yes, I have been able to do something. So that's a sense of pride, that sense of accomplishment in the child. And of course, as I have always mentioned, the toys that I bring to you accelerate the brain development. So a study was conducted in a university, and it found that the young children who played instruments experienced when you say experience this increase in brain development in comparison to the children who did not or were not put through these musical instruments. Okay, so the researchers say that they saw the growth in the areas of brain development that are responsible for language development, for speech perception, for sound processing, and for reading skills. So, what is this important for? Why am I showing you this? This is one of the most important development in a child. And of course, music can give joy to the life to the child or to an adult also, not only to the children. Music, it can give children a way to express themselves, to unleash their creativity. It can help them to get inspired and uplifted, to relax, to relieve stress and tension, and all of these things. So just think about listening to a beautiful piece of these music, singing, or just give them any of these beautiful melody makers that I have in this set of box. Okay, so with all of these, music is actually life. So try and expose to the children as many musical instruments as you can. The best is to buy this one from Dheeraj Marketing, where I will be showing and putting down their contact number. Definitely, it's a whole set. See, can you see the whole set? It's the Melody Maker. It cost 2,900 rupees, but there is an offer. The ones who are going to purchase it, you have to just say that you are calling, you are a member of Parent Station or Small Wonders, and you are going to get 30% flat discount. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, you heard me right. That's 30% flat discount, and you are going to enjoy this along with your children. You see the amount of benefits that you get with these beautiful music makers, the musical instruments with the children, and it is worth buying. And I definitely go with this. Right, so me, Hiran Bagadia, love to show all of these beautiful, and I want to bring you all these beautiful things, the beautiful toys that our children need to play with. Oh my God, just see the amount of things. It's actually bringing me happiness, even when I'm showing them to you, right? So it can be a musical story session. You can have a musical, get together where each child is going to play a song with their beautiful musical instruments, and they're going to, get happy, and it's going to improve all of their major developments. So I hope to see you all in the upcoming Thursday for Toys. But yes, if you want to go with the Melody Maker, there are 9 sets of beautiful instruments inside this beautiful box. If you want to go ahead with that, do write down in the comment section, and we will definitely revert to you. Right? So, or you can write to us at parentstation2020 at gmail.com, and we will definitely revert back to you. All right, so I will see you soon in on next Thursday, bringing something more exciting for the children as to what they can love, and plus enjoy, have fun, get engaged in learning, in a fun way, but with a lot of development for them. So I hope you keep seeing me and myself, Hiran Bagadia, at Thursday for Toys on Parent Station and Small Wonders page. Thank you, Parent Station and Small Wonders page, for having me here today. Thank you. Have a nice, lovely evening, all of you. Bye bye.